Most new importers in 2025 will fail. Not because they are lazy, but because they start with the wrong products. I have seen it happen. People invest months, sometimes years, in products that no one's buying. Or worse, products that are impossible to sell in their country. Here is the thing. India in 2025 is an absolute gold mine. But only if you know where to look. So, in this video, I will share 10 best products you can import from India right now. Low competition, high demand. And here is my favorite part, they are actually beginner friendly. Stick with me because number 7 on this list, it is one that made me say, how is nobody talking about this? So let's get started. You know what makes India so special in 2025? It is not just the low prices, it is the variety. From handmade crafts to cutting edge tech, India's like a giant treasure chest for exporters. And the demand, it is exploding. Countries all over the world are looking for unique, high-quality products that don't come from the usual places. Plus, India's manufacturing game has leveled up big time. Faster shipping, better quality control, and products that can make you stand out in any market. In a second, I will walk you through the 10 products that tick all these boxes. And one of them could be your ticket to making your first 10K in exports this year. Alright, let's start with a golden one, literally. Turmeric. India owns this market. We are talking about the world's biggest supplier. And the demand, it is not just big. It is unstoppable. People use it in everything. Cooking, smoothies, natural skincare, even wellness supplements. And here is the beauty of it. You don't need to buy a massive container. You can start small. LTL shipments, even pre-packed retail sizes, straight from trusted suppliers. Buyers, they are everywhere. The USA, Canada, Singapore, Europe, even the Middle East. Margins can hit 40% if you go organic or single origin. And competition is surprisingly low. If you focus on niche markets like organic, pre-packed jars or gift-ready sets. Of course, there is paperwork. You will need right food export documents from India. Things like FSSAI, a phytosanitary certificate, and a certificate of origin. But once you have got that sorted, it is a smooth ride. And here is my favorite part. Unlike trendy products that boom and bust, turmeric has been selling for hundreds of years, and it is still growing. If turmeric is gold, black pepper is the king. And here is the crazy part. It is in almost every kitchen on the planet. India's pepper trade is worth over $1 billion a year. And it is not slowing down. In fact, in 2025, demand is holding steady, with little price spikes that can make you an extra profit if you time it right. The product itself, super easy to ship, whole pepper, ground pepper, even white or green pepper if you want to get fancy. Margins are solid, 12 to 35%. And if you clean, grate or package it nicely for retail, you can push the higher end of that range. The biggest buyers, China, Thailand, the USA, and Europe. Yes, you will need the standard food export paperwork, FSSAI, a phytosanitary certificate, maybe fumigation if your buyer asks. But it is all straightforward. And here is why I love pepper. It is a forever product. No trend cycles, no seasonal crashes. People will buy it every day in every country forever. If you have ever sipped a cup of Darjeeling on a cold morning, you already know why this one's special. India's tea heritage is legendary, but in 2025, it is not just about bulk tea anymore. It is about specialty. Think single origin Assam, small batch Nilgiri, flavored blends with rose petals or saffron, and of course organic green tea that premium buyers will happily pay more for. You don't need a massive container to start. Small shipments are enough. Perfect for testing the market or launching your own private label brand. The best buyers, the UK, USA, Germany, the Middle East, and even Japan. Margins can reach 45% if you go organic or create your own brand. And once you are certified, use the organic, EU Organic or India's NPOP. You are playing in a higher price league. Yes, you will need the basics like T-board registration, phytosanitary documents and lab tests. But once that is in place, you are selling a product that is part luxury, part daily ritual. And here is a fun fact, tea isn't just a drink. It is a lifestyle product. People collect it, gift it, and post about it on Instagram, which means your marketing almost does itself. Here is one that is quietly booming in 2025. Jute bags and natural fiber home textiles. Why? Because the world is finally waking up to sustainability. Plastic is out. Eco-friendly is in. Jute bags, rugs, and even decorative items. They are light, low-tech, and easy to ship. And better yet, they are durable and non-perishable. Retailers in the EU, USA, Australia, and even the Middle East want these for their stores, especially those with eco-conscious customers. Margins anywhere from 20 to 50%. And if you get creative with branding or printed designs, you can push that even higher. The paperwork is straightforward too. Mostly your standard IEC and commercial invoices. Just be mindful of labeling rules in certain markets, especially about chemicals if the fibers are treated. This product fits perfectly for importers wanting a green ethical angle, and it is a real conversation starter with buyers. Now let's talk about something with real charm. Brass and metal handicrafts. Think brass lamps, decorative bowls, tiny statues that can transform a room. These aren't just products, they are stories. Handmade by artisans in India's clusters with generations of skill. What makes them perfect for 2025? High perceived value with low shipping costs. They are small, light, and pack a big emotional punch. Margins? You can see anywhere from 30 up to 70%, especially if you position them as artisan, gift, or home decor items online or in boutiques. Top buyers include the USA, United Arab Emirates, UK, and Germany. And yes, you need your export papers, IEC, and certificate of origin. Some buyers will ask about lead content or metal specs, especially for kids products in the US and EU. But here is the kicker. People love these products because they are unique, not mass-produced plastic stuff. They tell a story. If you are looking for something with soul, this could be it. If you want something lightweight with big margins, artificial jewelry is worth a look. We are talking about costume jewelry here, not diamonds or gold. Think colorful earrings, statement necklaces, trendy bracelets. These pieces are super light, so shipping costs stay low. And online or retail stores love them because margins can be huge, anywhere from 25% all the way up to 80%. What makes this really exciting for 2025? Fast fashion trends. Buyers want fresh, unique designs now. And India's suppliers are ready to deliver, often with quick turnarounds. Your top buyers will be in the US, UK, United Arab Emirates, and across Europe's e-commerce scene. Just a heads up, you will need your basic export documents like IEC and invoice. And watch for countries' specific rules on labeling or metal content. No one wants tarnish or banned substances causing returns. The best part, if you find a niche or exclusive design, your profit margins shoot way up. Plus, fashion jewelry lets you tap into impulse buys and gift markets. Now, this one might surprise you. Surgical instruments. India is a major player here. Think basic stainless steel, scalpels, forceps, and other hand tools. Small, high value, and easy to ship. Demand is booming in developing markets. Countries in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East need affordable, quality medical tools. And India fits that bill perfectly. Margins, they are range from 20% up to 60%. If you can handle certified or sterile packed sets, the profits are even better. Yes, there is paperwork. IEC is a must. Some buyers want ISO, CE marking, or FDA approvals. But for non-sterile basic instruments, the regulations are lighter. Here is why I love this product. It is essential, not a trend. And in 2025, healthcare investments are rising fast. In these price-sensitive markets. If you want to stand out in importing, this is the product that got me thinking, why isn't everyone talking about this? If you want to ride the natural skincare wave, Ayurvedic cosmetics are pure gold. These aren't medicines, but luxurious, herbal-based soaps and skincare products. They tap into the global craving for clean and natural. The beauty, they are easier to import than medicines, as long as you don't make disease claims. Small cartons, high value, perfect for e-commerce. Top buyers are waiting in the UK, USA, EU, United Arab Emirates, and Australia. Margins? Huge. Think 30% on the low end and up to 100% if you private label or create boutique lines. You will need IEC for exports. And while Ayush certification is voluntary, it adds seriously credibility. Buyers will also want GMP, safety tests, and proper cosmetic labeling. This market is growing fast in 2025, but with the right angle, it is still far from saturated. Soft, cozy, and everywhere you need them. Cotton home textiles. Think lightweight bed sheets, cushion covers, even throws. India's global heavyweight here. The best part, suppliers offer small minimum orders, so you don't have to commit to huge shipments right away. And the tech barrier, practically zero. Just arrange your container or LCL and you are good to go. Buyers, the USA, Europe, Middle East, and Australia are hungry for quality cotton goods. Margins between 12 and 35%. If you go niche with organic and handloom, you can push higher. One thing to watch in 2025 tariffs. Some markets, especially the US, have increased import duties on Indian textiles. So check your target market rules carefully before you dive in. All the usual paperwork applies. IEC, certificates of origin, and lab tests for azo dyes and flammability. Cotton home textiles are a steady performer. Perfect if you want something with low risk but solid demand. Let's finish strong with a product that is pure gold in a tiny bottle. I am talking about spice olea resins like pepper olea resin and essential oils such as lemongrass oil. These are high value, compact, and perfect for small shipments. They are used by flavor houses, natural cosmetics makers, and food manufacturers worldwide. Margins? They can hit 80%. Yes, 80%. Especially for olea resins, which are super concentrated extracts. You will need a bit more quality control here. COA, GC, MS reports, pesticide residue tests. But no heavy import red tape if you are selling to industry buyers. Top markets? The USA, Europe, Japan, the flavor and fragrance hubs of the world. Demand is rising fast in 2025, driven by growing interest in natural flavors and scents. If you want a product that is both niche and massive profitable, this is it. Before you jump in, here are some quick tips to keep you safe and smart. Start small. Order samples by air or small LCL shipments. Test quality in your market before scaling. Make sure your supplier has the mandatory paperwork, import-export code, commercial invoice, and packaging list, certificate of origin, plus product-specific registrations. Epidav for food, T-board for tea, Ayush for herbal products. Check fssai.gov.in for details. Product safety matters. Food and spices need residue and microbiological tests. Cosmetics require safety and ingredient lists. Children's product and jewelry, watch out for lead and cadmium tests. Labeling is not optional. Follow your country's rule on language, ingredient lists, net weight, and manufacturer info. And don't forget tariffs. 2025 brought some changes, especially for textiles and apparel. Check your target market's HS codes and any temporary tariff updates before you place your order. Follow these tips and you will avoid rookie mistakes and keep your import game strong in 2025. Alright, that's a wrap on the 10 best products to import from India in 2025. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and brings more useful content your way. Got questions or want want me to dive deeper into any product, drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if you want to get smarter and faster with your import-export journey, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell, because I have got plenty more insider tips, product ideas, and market secrets coming your way. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.